A test only a pro could pass. For those of us who live it, it's not just a protest, it's a protestimony. Because when it comes to the short end of the stick, we got resumes as thick as bricks. References for every injustice. Previous experience at being black at the wrong place in the wrong time. Justified, dismissed, and spoken for by those who could never relate. All day and all night, but it's all right because all lives matter, except yours. We all got different fates, stop complaining, accept yours. Pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, just like I did mine. I mean, what's the big deal? We only 400 years behind. I mean, I just don't understand. Why they always so mad? Sure, we created the barrel, but why they acting like crabs? They rather stop the bleeding with gauze than take a look at the cause and then act funny when we display symptoms. The irony. People with no sensitivity telling us how to feel. People who have never been marginalized telling us to stay between the lines. Dictating to us how we should respond to every L we collect. We couldn't take a knee, but we can take a knee to the neck. This is the totality of rage from those of us who are outcasts in our own homes. And while I don't agree with stealing or destroying our own, there's different ideologies and methods when it comes to survival. And even in God's army, you got Gabriels and Michaels. So we won't let the devil and his few detract from what we trying to do. And if things are uncomfortable, they usually are when God is on the move. And how quickly we splinter and drift towards division. 2020 been blurry, but we can't lose sight of the vision. It's us versus the line of thinking and what's systemically ingrained. Not the person or the people, or we'll never see change. This is spiritual warfare. And it's bigger than any person, people, plight, or movement. So any step forward without God is only a lateral improvement. What profit a man if he gain the world but loses his soul? And to my fellow believers, what we do for the least of them, we do for Jesus. Faith without works is dead, so your prayers don't exempt you. To withdraw may seem simpler, but don't let the devil tempt you. This is a war fought on both fronts. And it's bigger than black and white. And distraction and division is exactly what they want. And so while this message may not get me a whole round of applause, it's time now than ever to put on the whole armor of God. Speak truth and speak life in times of uncertainty, while showing up for the fight instead of just being worry-free. But I see beauty in the madness, flowers in the concrete. I see young people being leaders, people unafraid to speak. I see tough conversation and respectful disagreement. And that's what it's going to take to move us towards achievement. And please, guard your heart. Protect your peace. Take time to reset to zero. Yes, we all have a role to play, but we don't have to play them all or be the hero. I love you with his love, and he does too. And if we all love our neighbor as ourselves, then we'll pull through.